Ja, dames en heren, we zijn hier met een hele speciale gast, Lizz Wright. Het grote jazztalent van, ja, eigenlijk de wereld. Liz, you just had a performance on the Madeira stage. How did it go?
I think it was good. I enjoyed myself very much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just told me that you are in a very special mood today. You came here a little bit disturbed by all the, the audience, the busyness.
Yeah. Yes, a lot of people here.
So does performing make you calm or in balance or?
Yeah. You know, sometimes I will use the music to speak to my own spirit. You know, but yeah, I've been feeling pretty good today. Yeah. I played with a baby today, and it just brought me a lot of happiness. So
it's not the music. You are happy because of a baby, then.
I'm just happy altogether.
Okay.
I mean, you know.
Well, you just released your third album,
Yeah.
The Orchard.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us something about it? What is it about?
Well, The Orchard is inspired by my grandparents and their land. I was at their home, just resting and taking a break from the tour, and I decided that I wanted to take a piece of home and keep it with me. So I wanted to make a record that really is inspired by my home and the images of home. And an orchard, which is really a rows of trees, you know, particularly pecan trees.
Pecan trees, nuts.
Yeah, exactly. That reminds me of home because there's so much of it where I come from.
Oh, can somebody get some pecan nuts here? Then it feels very at home then. So you started your career in a church, actually, in a church nearby your house.
I started my job. Yeah,
your job?
My father put me to work if I was very young in his church, yeah.
You didn't like it? Well,
oh, no, actually, you know, I really loved it. I really enjoy interacting with people, and it feels like sitting down for a meal. It really does. And I think I still see music that way. It's probably why I don't feel nervous, you know, I feel good. I feel good, so yeah.
So can you compare such a festival as the North Sea Jazz Festival with a church? Is there so much devotion here as well, do you think?
I don't know. But you know, you can feel that people really love music, and it's really great to be in a place with so much common interest and so much passion, you know. That is exciting. And I love this festival because I get to see a lot of musicians. We all live in New York, but I never see them in the city, so it's always great. I always see everybody at this festival.
This is actually the place where you meet other New Yorkers.
Yeah, I see my neighbors. Yeah,
that's great. So, what can we? Are you gonna like pass by all the festivals this year, or what can we expect from you coming months?
Yeah, I'm going to quite a few festivals, and I think I'll be back in Europe in the fall as well. So I know that I will be back in Paris in October.
Okay.
But I think there's more too. I was just in Poland the other day, and I think I may come back to Poland in the fall as well. So we'll see.
So for somebody who doesn't like too much crowds, you always live among crowds. How do you deal with this?
I don't think of people as crowds. I actually really like people one at a time. But then again, you know, when we start to play music, I'm really thinking about nothing. I'm thinking about the music. I'm going into the music, so it always feels good. It always lifts me, you know, above so much personal consciousness, you know.
You compose your own songs, huh?
A lot of them, and I have great friends that I collaborate with, you know. Yeah.
So, okay, what does really inspire you? Or do you write at night, for example, or?
I mean, life inspires me. I know that sounds really cliche, but it's true. And a lot of times I write very, very early in the morning, like 4 o'clock, because it's really, really quiet.
Are you awake then?
Sometimes I wake up then, you know. I wake up sometimes right at 4, and I will write for a couple of hours while it's really quiet.
And you wake up again and you think, what did I write?
No, actually, for some strange reason, I think very clearly after a few hours of sleep.
Okay.
You know, maybe 5 hours, and then I can think about anything.
Well, how do you deal with all the positive critics about you? People proclaim that you are the most talented jazz singer on this moment. How do you deal with this?
I don't deal with it.
Well, it comes to you.
You know, I'm just very thankful to be here, and I feel like my job is to share love through music, and I know how to do that. And Yeah, and that's really what I'm here to do. I want to grow as a musician, like you know, and everything else, you know, I just leave it to the stars. I can't control it anyway, so I can't think too much about it, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any particular reason why you perform bare feet?
It's comfortable. I'm a big girl, and high shoes hurt, so it's about comfort, and it's easier to dance if I want to dance, and yeah, I'm there to sing, not to wear tight shoes. So if it helps me sing well, you know, and yeah, and it's not too improper, then I'll do it.
Okay. Are there any performers here on the North Sea Jazz Festival that have a well particular inspiration for you? Are there any artists that give you particular inspiration on this festival?
Well, today I was really thinking a lot about Herbie Hancock and his band, because I was really honored to join them in California about a month ago at the Sonoma Jazz Festival, and it was my first time playing with Herbie, and I also met Sonia Kitcho, and Lionel Leweke is a dear friend of mine, so and Marcus Miller was there, so it was really, really beautiful, a beautiful experience, and it was great to see them again tonight. You know, it was good to feel it from the audience. Yeah.
And which particular singers or songwriters do inspire you very much?
Ooh. There are a lot of people, but you know, when I'm at home and I'm by myself, I listen to a lot of Brazilian music.
Yes.
I love
Sergio Mendes, for example, like.
Virginia Rodriguez,
Yes.
Gilberto Gil, Caetano Veloso,
Yeah.
Milton Nascimento. They all they're in my kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're a Latina as well, a little bit, of course.
Yes, a part of my heart belongs to them. Yes.
And will you be, well, also will you be including the bossa nova sound as well more in your?
I don't know. You know, I think it may be an influence to a small degree, but honestly, I think that they have a beautiful calling and a beautiful gift to be ambassadors of that sound and of that history as well. And you know, I just appreciate it. I'm literally a fan. You know.
Okay, well, if you would be an ambassador of a sound, which sound would it be then?
If I'm an ambassador of a sound, maybe it's the sound of home. You know, because when people from the part of Georgia where I'm from, when they sing and it's like they're praying. You know. And I still sing like that. I still feel that. And so if you ever go home with me,
oh, well,
you'll understand
don't ask
why.
me again, you know, please.
You have to ask, well, anyway. If you go home with me, you will understand a lot about why I sing the way I do and why I feel, you know, the way I do about music, because it's a great moment to just give thanks, you know, too.
So actually, you are a singer, always on the road, but you're always homesick a little bit.
I'm not always on the road. I'm on the road often, but I'm not always on the road. I make sure that I go home and that I see my family, and that I walk my friend's dog, because I love, you know, yeah, and I make time for my life. I think that's important. Yeah.
So, Orchard is out.
Yeah.
Next.
I think I may take a break next. I don't know. But I'm always writing
It's
music.
just out. Just
Yeah, I know.
released.
Yeah, but I think, you know, I just want to grow. I think I hope I will be around a long time, but, you know, I definitely believe in not working all the time. So, because I want to enjoy this, you know. I can't do this forever. I might as well, you know,
Wait, no, okay.
not kill myself doing it.
Well, do you miss, for example, singing in church?
I do, yeah. Sometimes I miss singing in church. I do. But, you know, I also can bring a little bit of church here.
Yes.
And that makes it easier.
Okay. You told me before that you didn't actually want to be a singer-songwriter. So what happened?
People heard me singing, and especially when I was really falling in love with jazz, you know, I was going to the clubs and I would sit in and sing a standard or two, and I was kind of discovered. And the next thing I know,
how
I
did
was...
it work? They pulled you out of church or what? I mean...
No. I mean, I was still singing in church and then going to the club at the same time and still praying before I sang for people in the club and still praying before church. So it never really changed so much for me. There was no great division, you know? And still today there's not. I still feel, you know, that what's happening is very spiritual and is really beyond me, you know? I'm singing, but what people are feeling is much bigger than what I'm doing.